Douglas Costa, are they available for this game?
Both of them we won't utilise for this game. I think Joe's probably closer to being involved tomorrow at some capacity, but we also got one eye for the game 2 days later, our first home game in the season against Macarthur, so we won't risk Joe for tomorrow night's clash, and I think Douglas is not there yet.
I think the general consensus from the first game played against Hiroshima was pretty good. You had your chances, but in the end they took theirs. Is there a revenge factor? And how important in the schemes of the group is this match?
Yeah, no, there's no revenge factor. I thought we played a very good game in Japan against a very good team. Disappointed that we didn't get the desired outcome for the performance that we displayed, or the boys displayed. So for us, it's look, we're playing at home. It's been a while since we played at home, so we've had 3 consecutive away games. But for us, it's also the thought process is to get the 3 points so we can be comfortable in the group.
With those wingers out, your foreign wingers out, you've got Kucharski and Segasic who combined to win you the game at the death in the A-League. Do you give them another chance in this one?
Yeah, look, they're important players to us. They give us the depth in the squad that we need when we have these type of injuries with important players. Sega might get the possibility, the chance tomorrow to start. It'll probably be his first start with us. JK not so much at this moment, but he provides that excitement and also that freshness that when he does come onto park to produce those moments within the games.
Hayden sitting next to you, he's a person you put in a lot of faith in this year, a player who's only 19 or 20, but you didn't recruit foreign central defenders. You must have a lot of faith in him.
Yeah, we have faith in our young academy products that come through the ranks, and I think ever since Hayden's come in from last season, the back end of last season, I think he's done a great job. He's doing some good things at the moment, still in the learning process at times, as young players are, but I think he's been fairly consistent in what he's produced.
Yeah, it's a great atmosphere in Japan when you go there. They're kind of famous for it. What kind of a welcome do you hope to give Hiroshima here?
Yeah, hopefully the same welcome that they gave our players whilst we're over there. So look, hopefully we get a good turnout tomorrow. I think it's going to be a great occasion. I think it's going to be two very good teams coming against each other.
Yeah, you've got one eye on the Macarthur game, but they've got a massive game as well. I think there's 3 games to go in the J League, and excuse me, they're in the running. What kind of a team do you think they'll put out against tomorrow?
Yeah, look, not too sure. At the end of the day, I'm sure they want to still win the game regardless, and I'm sure that if they do change players around, they still have the depth to produce a certain game style. So for us, again, the focus is on what we need to do and how we need to win the game. Well, like you said, that also they've got one eye on a big game against Warra Reds on the weekend that they need to win if they want to try to win the title.
And Hayden, from your point of view, how big is this an occasion in your career already, and what was it like going to Japan, and how do you hope to then play them here?
Yeah, it was a great experience against a great team. It was good to get a good game against them. They were really competitive. I think we were just as good as them, and we were unfortunate not to get anything out of that game. And yeah, got another opportunity to play them again, so I'm looking forward to it.
I mean, what we saw in that game is when they had their chances, they've got some real sharp finishes, right? So you have to be on guard, obviously.
Yeah, of course, got to be ready at all times to make sure I can do my job.
And playing against Alexander Popovic, he's a newcomer to the team. How's that working out, and what do you think of the backline as a whole?
Yeah, I think we've obviously got a very young backline, but we're definitely like where we want to play. We press forward, we defend forward. It's very high risk, high reward, but I think we're a very good backline. We're doing our job.
Yeah, the coach says he's still on the path of learning your craft. There was maybe one of the goals you were slightly out of position in Japan. Do you look back at those moments and reconsider how you play next time?
Yeah, obviously I watched that moment back a lot of times, and I analysed what I think I could have done differently, and yeah, I hopefully can implement that in this game.
And how do you feel about the faith Sydney FC showing? Because we've seen they brought in the foreign players, midfield up front, but they have a lot of faith in you. Obviously, I think there's reports they turned down nearly $2 million from Portsmouth. Was that true, and how do you feel about
I'm not going to comment on that, but obviously he's put a lot of faith in me over the past 10 months since my debut, and he's continued to put that faith in me, and that gives me confidence as a player to keep going forward and to keep building on my performances.
Yeah, well, you're kind of growing up at Sydney FC. What do you think of the squad this year and the way it's coming together with the new guys?
Yeah, I think our team this year is excellent. I think we've got a lot of quality all across the park, and I think we've got the ability to do something special.
Hayden, just a quick one from me. How do you find the difference between playing in the A-League and playing against some of Asian teams? Is it a big step up or step down maybe in terms of some of the other teams we've played?
I think when we went to Japan, the whole experience was unbelievable. Being welcomed onto the field by their fans and everything, and then their first goal I think was an unbelievable finish, and just there's a lot of quality in their team and across all the Asian teams, which I think we need to adjust to and play against them tomorrow.